Welcome back to part 2 of the build. Time to finish fixing the front suspension. Well, I've been to the wreckers and got myself a replacement front strut. You can see that I was lucky enough to score the yellow one, which was virtually a brand new aftermarket sports strut. You can also see that the original strut on the left was a factory lowered spring. And I'm going to go back and get the other front strut that's still in that car at the wreckers, because I don't want the front down low. I may as well get as much height under that sump guard as I can on the dirt. The front suspension is all repaired, and instead of the hub being here, it's now back where it's supposed to be. So I can put the wheel on and get this car off the trailer and into the garage.
Alive! It's alive! It's alive!
This is definitely neither a serious race car or show car build. It's just about having fun with a car that's going to go to God in just under a year's time. So I'm going to have a go at putting these graphics on the car from something I've found on the net that I like. You can see on the car I've outlined in 6mm tape the area in which I want the graphic to go, and I'm going to draw it and mask it at the same time with this 3mm quality tape. It won't take me long. It's taken me 2 days to put on all that masking tape, and it's been a bit of a rush. But now I can just work at a normal pace and put on the $30 paint job. And slow down. The rules require me to have a blue triangle to indicate where the battery is. So I'm going to start with that first. I've just cleaned the polish all off with acetone. And we'll get some paint on. There's a very real risk when doing this sort of multiple level painting that when you put your masking tape on your first layer, that after you've sprayed over it, when you peel it off, your original layer will come off with the tape. There's a couple of things I do to reduce this risk. The first thing, which is hard for me to do, is to slow down and give your first layer of paint, or each layer of paint, at least 2 to 3 days to really harden off. The second thing I do is to reduce the stickiness of the tape. I do this by just lightly pulling it across my clothes, and then you'll find it'll still stay in place, but pull off and leave the paint there. When you're painting and using masking tape, there'll always be imperfections. I'm going to clean these up with a brush. You'll find this much easier to do if you have a piece of rod with a protective end on it and use it as a rest like the sign writers do. That way you get a really steady hold for your brush. Whilst it's definitely not a plain white car now, see you in part 3 of the build.